And another brand new low weigh-in, baby. Just 2 days after. So I didn't have enough Greek yogurt. Generally I do 200 or 20 grams of protein from Greek yogurt first thing in the morning. Normally I do the organic Greek yogurt as well, but I was out of the organic. So I got this, and now I'm actually out of this. Only had 112 grams. So I'm gonna finish off the rest of my protein, you know, get 20 grams of protein in with this ground bison. So 1.6 grams ground bison, organic oregano, organic rosemary, organic basil leaves, and some organic crushed red peppers on there to finish off the first hit of protein. Obviously it's going to be more calories, more fats for the first meal now, but what I'm going to do later, when I would have this serving of ground bison, I'll just substitute back in the yogurt earlier. That way it'll balance back out my, you know, my food, my macros and everything for the day. Herbal tea on the daily, bruh. Alright everybody, so I'm about to get out the door and go check one of my stores that carry some of my clothing brands. It's about an hour away, so this is one of the further ones. So anyway, it's going to throw off my lunch. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and prepare my lunch now to take with me. And then, you know, I'll eat in about 45 minutes or so, an hour, you know, when it's time for me to actually eat my lunch. So what I'm taking, 41 grams of some red seedless grapes. Non-organic, because the grocery store, they're out all the organic. 1 organic Fuji apple, 40 grams organic spring mix, 35 grams organic carrots, hard to see, and then 3.5 ounces of that same bison from breakfast. Same seasonings, except for I got 0.25 serving of pink Himalayan sea salt on there as well. Since I'm training today, I'm gonna salt this meal a little bit, then I'll salt the meal, my next meal before my you know, my pre-workout meal a little bit, and then the next meal that'll be salted will be my last meal, which I'll salt up a ton on my eggs. It'll be like 3, I forget the exact, I think it's 3 teaspoons that I do or something. That's a lot I put on my eggs, but you know, and I'm gonna, you know, it's getting hotter now, so I'm gonna be sweating more. So the more I sweat, the more I salt, you know, my foods to replenish that sodium I'm losing. So gonna cut this apple up, put it in this, so just take this again, save it, and when it's time for me to eat, I've been eating at 1 now. So when 1 o'clock hits, I'll just start eating. Alright, we've arrived. Let me show y'all what you know, what all I got in the store from the first time I stocked everything up. About to get in there and check this though. Go ahead and show this too. I'm also bringing them 60 of these hats. I made the leather patches for them, you know, put them on there for them as well. So got 30 of the low profile ones, 30 of the regular ones. Did them for the city here. This is people for the city. I got some more hats to do for them as well. The colors are out of stock right now though. Alright, just got back in the truck. I'm way pretty much behind schedule. Essentially over an hour behind schedule, but anyway, got paid up good. Just took me a lot longer than I was thinking. Well, like I kind of know the people somewhat, you know, so I talk to them a good bit. You know, I'm not ever really the tiny business guy who's like just 100% about business. Hey, how y'all doing? You know, just on the business. Okay, here's what you owe me. Now I like to actually talk to the people I do business with, get to know them. You know, just kind of, you know, shoot the breeze with them a little bit. You know what I mean? Get to know them a little bit of personable in there too. You know, and the business. I basically do that with all the companies I do business with, store-wise and stuff like that, just in general. But anyway. It's a beautiful day outside, y'all can see, man. I think it's like almost 80 degrees today. And I got freaking sweatpants and a hoodie on, actually breaking a little bit of sweat. I do have olive oil on my face though. Coconut oil on my face because I got sunburnt the other day hiking. I'll pop that vlog up. But you know, it's always a great day, but it's an extra great day when you get paid, you know what I'm saying? So got paid for the sales there, good sales from the actual clothing brands. All my clothing brands are at second link in bio. And then got paid for, you know, the custom work I did for them as well. I custom screen printed t-shirts for them, which was kind of through them for the city of Kingstree, and then I did all their hats as well. I got 2 dozen more hats left. I'm going to be doing for them. So I went ahead and got paid in full for all that stuff. So awesome stuff. So I'm going to swing by the grocery store again because I'm out of Greek yogurt, and pick up that and some bread. I'll show you what I'm getting. The specific bread I'm going for is only basically at this one store in Florence. So I'm going to swing back by. You know, I'm going to be like an hour and a half or damn near 2 hours behind, but still going to be lifting later, still going to get everything, you know, just give my best effort and get it done regardless, and show y'all what I'm getting from the grocery store, exactly what I'm going for and stuff like that, and see y'all in a bit. Hey, get on your grind, man, and, you know, do what you enjoy too, you know, but also don't get so bogged down in the daily, because, you know, I'm basically actually I think I'm on my 7th year now with the business. Like, and I work way less hard than I used to, essentially. Like, the amount of hard ass work I'm putting in and how much grinding I'm doing on that business or my clothing businesses is way less, dude. Way less hard work. So basically, the earlier you can put in that work up front, man, that's what I always used to tell myself when I was like grinding, getting like 4 hours of sleep some nights, 6 hours of sleep, 5 hours some nights, not getting any sleep, literally no freaking sleep, doing 5 shows in 3 weeks, like festivals and expos, just all like just getting after it, dude. You know, put that work in up front. Same thing with your body. Like, it's all, you put that work in up front, and in the long run, once it, you know what I'm saying, you put that work in, it builds, and once the company's built more established, it kind of grows itself to an extent once it gets big enough. So I'm saying that you don't have to put near as much work into it, and you get more or less effort. Essentially, same thing with your body. If you just put that work in, get the body you want, get in shape, then maintaining that in shape state is literally like half as much effort as it is to build it. You know what I'm saying? It's just so freaking easy once you get there, and it's just building it, getting it. You know, as a saying, getting it's twice as hard, maintaining it is half as easy. So, you know, just put that work in today. Your future self will definitely thank you, and don't get so bogged down today. If it sucks today, whatever your job is, you know, start that side business, start that side hustle, whatever. And then the other thing I'm grinding on the most, like that, you know, I'm not ever off the grind. I'm still literally working my ass off every day, but it's transitioned more to actual pure T love work. You know what I'm saying? So I grind more on YouTube. I grind more on my art. So, and those, again, I'm grinding on those, and those things are gonna, again, putting that effort in now, grinding. I just happen to absolutely love them. Same thing with my gaming too, my Twitch and everything as well, building that brand. That in the future is gonna pay off as well. It's gonna pay off more, and also in more areas that I enjoy. So, you know, the more time I believe you can spend doing things you want to do, things you love, and you're getting paid, you know what I'm saying, you get more out of it. That's the ideal life to me. So that's what it's all about, and I'm, you know, never off that grind. You know what I'm saying, constantly building something out. So the grind now is YouTube's priority right now, so putting the ass of work into it and trying to build that, and in the future I can put less into it and get more return from it, you know, more views, essentially more money from it, more reach. And then, you know, I'm still working on my art and gaming on the side as well, and again, you know, at a point in time that may become the #1 thing where that gets off the grind, you know. And the same thing, you just keep building up these areas, build it, and you kind of start coming over here and build this one. And I'm constantly working on these others on the side, but it's like as one gets built, like the income just keeps coming a lot more from that one, and then you build this one, like you just keep having multiple streams of big income instead of just having, you know, at first it's little income, more, and then you build this one big, okay, and then you start working on this income, and this income keeps paying you big because you've built it up so much, and you keep building this up, and that helps you invest and stuff in the other ones. Anyway, I'm in this clip, I don't want to make it too long. See y'all at the grocery store, show y'all what I'm getting. I meant to say too, you know, basically last year I started doing online personal training as well. So what is that? That's been a huge income because I built it up over a full year, and this year is already knocking last year out the park for the numbers wise. So again, but see, that's putting effort into that too. I've been building that, but see, that's compared to my clothing brands, the work is way easier, way less physical, you know what I'm saying? Like, so way better on my body, so therefore I can save my body more for hiking, surfing, you know. Basically just gonna allow my body to be, and working out, it's gonna be allow my body to be healthier more into the future, but I put in that groundwork, a lot of ass of physical work to start off with building the other brand. So now I can transition. Again, it's all about, it's not just about money. I want to try to hammer that, y'all. It's about moving your lifestyle into the lifestyle you want. So if that's traveling more, you know, if it's having less physical work, earning more money, working less, or working more on what you love, you know what I'm saying? It's about moving your life in the direction you want it to for your dream life, for your ideal life. That's my overarching goal in life, is to build my dream life, build my ideal life, you know what I'm saying, lifestyle. And it's basically there now, but I just want to grow these other areas and just keep doing it bigger and better.
This is a radical change of mind, to believe this. Many of us might not believe it. However, upon reflection and putting this to the test.
Alright, just made it home, waited to show y'all till I got home because I put the groceries in the back seat. So what we're doing with here is 3 loaves of this 7-grain sprouted bread. This is some of the healthiest bread on the planet. It's actually flourless as well. Awesome ingredients, everything's organic. They only had 3 left, and these are the English muffins, same exact ingredients, just English muffin version of those. So went ahead and picked up the macros and everything are basically almost exactly the same. Actually, the macros are a little bit better on this. But anyway, pick those up, just use them for all in my organic pizza breads. You know, more concerned with the ingredients are healthy, like some of the, again, the healthiest I've ever seen. So that's what I'm going with there. And stopped and picked up 4 of these. That's, again, all they had was 4. I would have gotten 5 or 6 if they would have had more, but all they had was 4. These organic Greek 0% fat plain Greek yogurt, Stonyfield. It's the only brand I know that is organic Greek plain yogurt, so no fat as well that I can find, and it's only at a couple stores near me that are in the next towns over. So then I went ahead with the next best option because they only have 4. I wanted to get 5 yogurt containers. Went ahead with the next best option, which is this Faya because it's non-GMO project verified. Actually, I think this has the best macros out of any yogurt. For 90 grams of calories, you get 18 grams of protein. These are a little bit on the worse side, but again, the organic makes it better for me. Like, I'd rather have that organic with little tiny, I mean, it's super minuscule, the difference in the macros. Like for this, 90 calories, you get 16 grams of protein. The Oikos is a little bit better. For 90 calories, you get 7 grams of protein. And the next best step I found for Greek yogurt is the absolute best macros I found is this. Again, you get one more step up, 90 calories for 18 grams of protein. The thing about, let's see, I don't think this has, yeah, so the Faya has no vitamin D, Oikos has no vitamin D. I haven't, now, out of all the Greek plain non-fat yogurts I've looked at, this is the only yogurt that has actually some vitamin D in it. So, you know, I end up getting probably about 15% of my vitamin D or so from this throughout the day. So maybe that's a pretty cool added benefit to that as well. But that's all the pickups. I wanted to stop and pick this up because this next meal I'm about to have now is going to have, you know, 21 grams of protein coming from Greek yogurt. So anyway, about to crack into that, get some computer work done, check on clients again, and like I said, just get some work done. I might check on something on my truck, and before long I'm going to be hitting the gym. Full upper body workout coming at y'all today. Alright everybody, first exercise is going to be the landmine press. Now, the point of this exercise, upper inner chest is what I'm really focusing on. As you come up with it, you're going to squeeze your elbows in and really squeeze your upper inner chest in. That's what we're really trying to target here. You'll notice basically the order of exercises is the order of priority to myself. Now, for example, if you want to prioritize your back more, do the back exercise first. Or if you just want to follow along exactly, obviously just follow along exactly how it is. Probably just going to be shooting 1 set of each exercise. Going to be doing 2 sets of this here. 5-minute rest in between. I'm going to be taking this to complete failure, positive failure. First set was 135 pounds, second set is going to be 120 pounds. Each first set is always going to be the heaviest, and each subsequent set will be lighter, except for the side delt raises will be keeping the same weight for each set. And I'm going to be doing 1 partial on the way up on each set, just because this is an exercise where you can take it past failure safely. You know what I'm saying? If you just can do partials, you just drop the weight and you're safe, unlike like a bench press, where if you go, you know, you fail on the positive, you're stuck under the bar. So this is a good exercise to take it past failure. A lot of times I would take it 2, 3, sometimes even 4 partials, but I've been backing off on that recently. So only going to be doing 1 partial this day. Exercise 2 is going to be the standing neutral grip overhead press. Now, when doing any kind of overhead pressing, for me, I'm speaking for myself, really trying to target the side delt. So it's going to be the overloading exercise for the side delt. So how can we target the side delt the most? It's gonna be pressing as much as possible directly overhead. So when you press here, and don't press out here in front of you. Come directly overhead with it. It's gonna let you grow those side delts, which is really gonna give you that, sculpted shoulder and give you that more of a V taper, more aesthetic physique as well. Again, if your form breaks down, you stop the set. That was perfect form to failure there. For another set, I would not have been able to keep perfect form and get a full another rep. Now I matched last time, I'm gonna try to progress on this next set here. Been something I've been changing up instead of trying to progress every single set, which I knew 100% I wouldn't be able to get another one there. So match it, really try to gain a rep on this next one. Second set, just gonna drop 10 pounds and go down to 85 pounds. 5-minute rest as well. 2 sets here. All right, next we're gonna be attacking the side delts directly, okay? Now, I'm really the only person I see doing this exercise. I got a whole tutorial video on it here. It's gonna be the lying side delt raise, okay? Put your shoulder in a lot healthier, safer position. In that video, I believe I have my palms facing down, where I found, keep tweaking. Actually hits your side delts better with your palms facing forward, as you'll see how I'm gonna do it. Again, so the overhead pressing, we're taking that to form failure today. Again, a lot of times I do partials, but on that exercise today, I just went straight to failure. Positive failure today is going to be a really form failure when I know I can no longer do a whole other set. Perfect form, I stop, rep. So today, or basically always, side delts are gonna be +1 partial. So 1 full rep, and then whenever I can no longer get a full rep, so they're gonna go to a positive. So I count that as whatever that rep number and 1 partial. 15 pounds here. Each set of these, we'll be doing 3 sets. Each set is gonna be 15 pounds every single set. 5-minute rest in between as well. Today I'm starting my right arm first. Next day will be my left arm first. We're gonna alternate. Each side, no rest in between. All right, next exercise, moving on to the back. Okay, we're gonna be doing the V-bar lat pull down. Now with the V-bar, I'm gonna be pulling, you wanna be pulling a little bit lower on your chest here, as opposed to, say, a straight bar or a neutral grip, pulling more to the upper chest. Now you can pull how you want to. Just for me, when I do the lower, the V-bar, I'm pulling to my lower chest. Just as with the landmine press, we're pressing from here. Now with this grip, we're essentially pulling from here as well to do the opposite of the pressing movement. You want to make sure your physique and your movement patterns are balanced out for structural integrity, joint health, not just aesthetics. All right, 2 sets here, 5-minute rest in between, got 110 pounds loaded up for the first one. And I'll be doing 1 partial on each again. It's another great exercise where you can do partials safely. So I can no longer do a full rep and come down and touch my chest. That's when it's considered a partial. Second set, I'm dropping 20 pounds, going down to 90. All right, for the next 3 sets are gonna be supersets, okay? So we're gonna be doing the barbell shrug, supersetted with a lying down dumbbell rear delt fly. Now each set of the shrugs are gonna go down 20 pounds each set. And then the same weights are going to be used every set on the dumbbell rear delt fly. I'll show you that. It'll be 5 minutes of rest in between each superset. walk right on down the gym. Make sure you really emphasize the stretching portion. Don't just come right back up. You really want to get that good stretch on the shrugs. So for the line, it's going to be 5 pounds every single set. I have to look in my notes to see. I'm probably just going to take it. A lot of times with these, I may go, again, 2, 3, 4 partials. I'm gonna look at my notes and see exactly what I'm gonna do today. All right, so just gonna be doing 1 partial for each set of these. You can focus just on the rear delt. Five-minute rest, repeat 2 more times. All right, so down onto a mega set, okay? So 1 set per exercise is gonna finish off the workout here. Then I'm gonna be getting into some stretches, okay? So no rest in between. Straight from this exercise, straight to the next one, straight to the last one, okay? Let's get into it. 115 on the bar. Close to failure as I could go there without failing. All right, Busty, let's take care, man. All right, again, order of priority. So first we got the chest. Now we got some more side delt raises, but with the machine. So hit the upper inner chest more so with the first exercise. That's obviously more of a lower chest, mid chest exercise. Earlier we got the dumbbells. Free weight, now we're gonna be doing dumbbells with the machines. Just hits the muscle, you know, it's a little bit different kind of resistance. One partial there, 9 and 1. And probably take this last exercise here to 1 partial as well. And then guess what? I'm gonna show you some physiques, my people. Physique. All right, sit for the lifting, my people. So what we're about to get into is flexing for y'all. All right, and then gonna be hitting my stretching. So at the beginning I did foam roll, so that is part of my workout. So at the beginning I popped up the card for my full foam roll routine, and then at the end of this, after the flexing, I'll pop up the card for my full stretching routine. So there we go. Let's get into the physique. All right, so I'll pop the week of my cut and everything up on the screen. I don't know off the top of my head. Alright everybody, that's it for the video. Really hope y'all enjoyed the workout. Give it a try, let me know what y'all think down below. After I finish this cutout, I'm going to be switching my routine completely different exercises. So stay tuned for that. Now, is that going to be a month? Is that going to be 2 months, 3 months? I don't know, it just depends. When I look in the mirror and I say, or I look in the mirror and videos and say, okay, this is exactly how lean I want to be. Then I'll start my reverse diet from there, start doing extremely slow bulk to really pack on any muscle mass I lost and rebuild, and actually build new muscle mass to take my physique to the next level. So I'm super excited, because I'm gonna look way better once I do start reverse dieting, just for the fact that I've been cutting for super long now. I made the conscious decision while I was cutting to do a super long and slow cut just to experiment with that, okay? Because I've never done a super slow one in the past, so I want to experiment with it. I feel absolutely freaking great. This is the leanest I've ever been, and I feel the best I've ever been. I'm eating the most I've ever have. I think that has to do with how I did the diet too, but also I have more muscle mass in my frame. So basically I'm in like the most depleted state I can because I'm so deep in the cut. I haven't done any diet breaks or anything. I haven't needed to because my hunger levels are minimal, you know what I'm saying? So it's been super easy to adhere to.
a lot of that comes down to, again, doing it slow and the food choices I make every single day, like the most filling food choices I can just about. So, and basically having no nutrition holes, but super excited to just keep, you know, making my physique better, literally week after week, month after month, year after year. I'm excited because I know the best is yet to come, but it's already at its best. And I know, you know, just when I start reverse dieting, I'm gonna feel back out like crazy and look way bigger and pretty much maintain the leanness. So super excited, join the journey if y'all would. Really wanna grow the channel. It's my #1 goal right now. So if y'all would, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell, make sure you don't miss any content, any uploads, because, you know, I really try to upload as much as I possibly can. So sometimes that's 3 times a day, 4 times a day, sometimes 1 time a day, but the content is never gonna stop as long as I'm above the ground on this earth. So anyway, that's it for the video, or it for the workout at least. I'm not sure if I'm vlogging anything later, it might be in the vlog. But if so, stay happy to help to go make y'all some gains. See y'all on the next one, peace out. And if it's just the end of the clip, it might not be in there, but I'll just see y'all on the next clip. Time to go home and get some grub in me. So when I lift on my lifting days, I normally have 5 meals a day. Now, as y'all saw in the beginning meal, the first meal is just normally Greek yogurt. That's 1 meal, it's just a protein hit, but generally 5 protein hits / meals. My biggest meal is the last meal. Basically my 4 meals, my last meal is basically just as big as, or very close to being, it's almost the same size as the other 4 meals before. So on my lifting days, since I lift through where I normally would eat around 7, on my lifting days I have meal 4 and 5 together. So then it's even an extra huge meal. So gonna go home, feed the body, and keep making these gains, baby. Hope y'all doing the same. Also want to show y'all this right here. This is the first one I got in. This is the first sample. You know, I own 3 clothing brands. This is the first one got in, so this is kind of a sample, but this is, I really like it, so this is what I'm moving forward with. So more colors are going to be coming, but I want to show y'all this clip. If y'all want to support the channel, not, you know, you support me by watching. If you want to support, as well as, you know, picking up some sick merch, you know, you also getting some sick merch out of it as well. This is the first polos I'm coming out with, okay? First polos. So got the KG logo up here on the left chest, and we got on the right sleeve too. That way, if somebody's just looking from the right, there's a logo. Somebody's just looking from the left, there's the logo. Got 3 buttons on here. Nice wood grain. Let's just see if I can see this. There we go. Nice wood grain buttons there. Really good quality. Just super set. This is kind of the swag I'm gonna start going for this summer. Smaller fit like this, but you know, as you can see, you know what I'm saying, more so the gains through, man. Because I mean, if you're spending time, you know, actually building your body, you know what I'm saying, let's not just to be a show off, but you're proud of your body, you know. So let's wear clothes and stuff that makes us look good. Because like when I normally wore like these sweatshirts, so you can't tell I have any kind of physique under that. You know what I'm saying? I just love hoodies, man. So I got a bunch of sick tie-dye hoodies I'm wearing constantly. So it's like, you can't tell I have any kind of physique for that. But so I'm gonna start kind of upping my game too. Stuff like this, just simple white one. You know what I'm saying? Black logos. I'm gonna do different colors. I will pop the pictures of those other ones up because this is what I'm gonna go with. You know, I'll probably just be rocking the 3 buttons open, get a little bit of, you know, upper chest action up in there. But you know, go out, keep it simple, be clean, and in that new swag too. So everybody's like, what? I get this all the time wearing my merch, man. People are like, hey man, what is that logo? You know what I'm saying? People's never seen it before. But anyway, all kind of merch. So this is the first polos. I've got bandanas, sick outdoor hats, joggers, hoodies, man, you name it. I got constantly, it's never ending, man. A bunch of stuff coming. Support me down there if you want to, or at least go check it out. A bunch of sick merch. Again, a lot of different colors coming to these as well. This is just the first polo drop.